Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and give this video a like up. Triple H does not like a beloved star, a veteran has said. The star is well loved within WWE. Recently, on the latest episode of Bro Down, Vince Russo talked about LA Knight. He said that the star was not well loved by the WWE CKO. In fact, he went on to elaborate, saying that he did not like him at all as he was one of those stars who spoke his mind a lot and did not fall in line with an idea that he did not agree with if he felt that it was not working. He went on to say that the game could wear a suit if he wanted, but he was still one of the boys, and that often came with the baggage of liking some stars and not liking others, saying that it was not an even playing field. It remains to be seen if Knight ever gets that push that could make him become the biggest star in the company. In his free time, Urban is an avid reader and spends hours lost in books. Urban has worked in the field of wrestling and mixed martial arts journalism for several years. In addition to his work on Sportskeeda, Urban is a fiction writer and has co-written over 20 biographies. He was also a columnist for 90 Minutes. In the high-octane world of WWE, where in-ring rivalries often mirror the backstage politics, the line between performance and reality can blur at any moment. But recently, a claim by a respected WWE veteran has ignited the fan base, suggesting that there might be real-life tension between Chief Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque and a beloved WWE superstar, someone the fans adore, but whom the game reportedly does not. The revelation came during an unscripted moment on the Wrestling Real Talk podcast, when former WWE star and backstage producer Road Dogg, real name Brian James, was asked about the current locker room climate and which superstars were truly being held back. Without skipping a beat, Road Dogg dropped a bombshell. "Look, I'll be real with you. There's a guy in that locker room, top-tier talent. Fans go nuts every time he walks out. But Hunter's just not a fan. Never has been. He respects his work, but he doesn't like him. That's real." The internet did what it always does. It exploded. Within hours, speculation ran wild. Who was Road Dogg referring to? Why would Triple H, widely regarded as a cerebral and fair-minded leader, personally dislike someone the fans clearly love? One name kept popping up across forums, Twitter/X, and YouTube comment sections: Sami Zayn. The Canadian wrestler, known for his underdog charisma, sharp promos, and real-life reputation as a locker room favorite, has seen a career resurgence over the last 2 years. His run with the Bloodline storyline, arguably the most compelling WWE narrative of the decade, turned him from an indie darling into a household name. Despite this, some fans noticed an apparent pattern. While Zayn gets massive crowd reactions and consistently delivers in-ring and on the mic, he hasn't been given the definitive main event push many believe he deserves. Even his WrestleMania spotlight moments have often come in tag team scenarios or as a supporting character. "I wouldn't be shocked," one anonymous former WWE writer told Wrestling Chronicle Insider. "Triple H is old school. He likes his guys to look and act a certain way. Sami? He breaks that mold. He's political, he's passionate, he speaks his mind. And sometimes, that rubs people the wrong way." According to past reports, Zayn has clashed with creative over the years, not in a combative way, but as someone deeply invested in telling stories that matter. He's known to pitch his own ideas and fight for authenticity, even if it doesn't align with WWE's traditional booking. Triple H, who built NXT into a third brand and has a keen eye for talent, initially brought Zayn into WWE from the indie circuit, where he thrived under the mask as El Generico. The two seemed aligned back then, but as Zayn's influence and confidence grew, some insiders say the relationship shifted. "There was a time when Hunter saw Sami as one of his guys," the former writer continued, "but WWE changes people, and when Sami started becoming more vocal, particularly about global issues or booking decisions, I think Hunter took that as a challenge rather than collaboration." It's important to note that neither Triple H nor Sami Zayn has commented on the rumor. WWE itself has made no official statement. In the ever-complex world of WWE, personal bias can sometimes blend with business priorities. Triple H, as CTO, must juggle fan expectations, network demands, ratings, merchandise, and locker room dynamics, all while trying to elevate new stars and maintain established ones. Some argue that if Triple H does indeed have personal reservations about Zayn, it's never gotten in the way of putting him in significant storylines. Others argue the opposite, that Zayn has been repeatedly used to elevate others without being elevated himself. Case in point, his match with Roman Reigns in Montreal at Elimination Chamber 2023. A career-defining night, sure, but one that ended in heartbreak. Many believed it was the perfect time to pull the trigger on Zayn as a world champion. Instead, he was relegated to supporting Cody Rhodes' narrative heading into WrestleMania. Triple H has always been a controversial figure in the WWE power structure. During his in-ring career, he was often accused, rightly or wrongly, of playing politics, favoring friends, and keeping potential threats from rising too high. The infamous Reign of Terror from 2002 to 2005 is a prime example cited by critics. So if he did harbor a personal dislike toward a modern superstar, it wouldn't exactly be unprecedented. Still, many colleagues and current superstars defend Levesque as a consummate professional. He doesn't play favorites the way people think. One current SmackDown star told us, "If you're good, he'll use you. But if he thinks you're a headache backstage, even if you're talented, that can affect how far you go." This is still a business. If Zayn is indeed the superstar in question, the million-dollar question becomes, what happens next? Currently embroiled in mid-card feuds and often used as comedic relief, despite his proven dramatic chops, Zayn may find himself at a crossroads. With rumors of contract negotiations looming and AEW always an option for disgruntled talent, WWE may be forced to make a choice: bury the hatchet or risk losing one of their most organically overperformers. But Sami Zayn has never been one to take shortcuts. He's remained loyal to WWE longer than many expected and continues to fight for moments that matter. Whether Triple H likes him or not, the fans do. And in this business, that can sometimes tip the scale. As for the identity of the superstar Road Dogg mentioned, he never confirmed the name. But the wrestling world thinks it knows, and if this friction is real, it may only be a matter of time before it plays out not just backstage, but on screen.